everyone, and welcome to another edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Barbara Rogers. It's summertime. A lot of us start thinking about swimming and picnics, but our next guest thinks about blood when he thinks about summer. His name is Jeff Meyer, and he is the American Red Cross Northern California Region CEO, and he is here to tell us why summertime is an important time to think about blood. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Summer, you said, there's a shortage.
Typically, blood banking, there's a shortage of blood in the summertime, and blood banking in general, the challenge is meeting patient need with blood donors.
Is that because more people have accidents in the summer because they're out and about doing things?
Actually, what's interesting is blood usage stays pretty flat throughout the year, but blood donations dip in the summertime. We get about 24% of our blood from high schools and colleges, and what happens with colleges and high schools in the summertime, they're out of session. The other thing that happens is people take vacation in the summertime, and so they're not around to donate blood.
So what do you do to help with that shortage?
Well, for the past few years, we've been trying to figure out how to alleviate that. So what we want a flat donations year round. And so what we have this year is some big blood drives we're planning for June and July. What I would first do is encourage everybody who's eligible to donate to come in and donate. If you've donated with us before, please come in again. If you've never tried it, it's a great way to meet people. There's no more wonderful people than blood donors, volunteers, and Red Cross workers. So it's a great way to meet new people as well. But we have a couple of big blood drives planned this summer. One is, it's called Team KC. And Corinne Coughlin was a 14-year-old girl who passed away from cancer about 3.5 years ago. And her story is so amazing and so inspirational. Anybody who's interested could go to Team KC on Facebook and look up. There's some wonderful videos that her classmates have put together.
And is that Team KC, the letter K and the letter C?
Yeah, her initials, okay. KC. And her story is just absolutely phenomenal, amazing. The spirit that she had when she was going through this very trying period kept a smile on her face the whole time. Her parents and friends have actually set up a group called Team KC, and they have run blood drives in her honor. They've actually collected about 500 units of blood over the last 4 or 5 years with these amazing blood drives. So the next one is actually scheduled for June 29th, and it's in Livermore, but if you're not near Livermore, I'd suggest anybody, we have blood drives all across the Bay Area any given day, so it's a wonderful thing to do in her honor. And
that's June 29th in Livermore. Then you have another one coming up this summer too?
We have a pretty amazing, unprecedented event happening actually in the Bay Area this July. We have a group of interfaith community leaders who contacted us, primarily led by the LDS Church and the Catholic Church. And they reached out to us and said that they wanted to run this big blood drive. So last year we ran the first one. It was 24 blood drives in the month of July. We collected 1,700 units. It was so phenomenal and so successful that we said, you know what, we need to do this bigger and better next year. And so this year is coming up this July. We're running 80+ blood drives throughout the month of July. We're committing 100% of the Red Cross resources in the month of July to interfaith community blood drives. And I just have to thank the interfaith community. It's, like I said, primarily the LDS and Catholic churches, but there's 10 other faith-based groups that are involved as well.
So people can find out about it through their church?
Through their churches as well as through the Red Cross website. And if you put in interfaith community, all one word, you can actually find the closest blood drive to you. But like I said, it's happening all July, and no other blood region within the Red Cross has ever done this, to dedicate an entire month to one big blood drive.
Very quickly, is there an age limit on being a donor? Who can be a donor?
You have to be 17 and older, 16 with the parents' permission.
And it's pretty easy to donate.
It's very easy, and what else could you do with less than an hour to help save people's lives?
And it's my understanding that each donor helps about 3 people.
Can help up to 3 people, so the whole blood that's collected can actually be split into 3 different components.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about the upcoming blood drives and why there is a shortage in the summer, why we need more people to be out there donating, and if it's something people have never thought about, go and do it.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us. Be a blood donor. You can help a lot of people. Hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.